Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Claude and the Banstas on this Monday night football. Brighton versus Chelsea. It's just me at the moment. Unfortunately, Diesel won't be with us tonight. He's on set at the new, obviously, All or Nothing, Tottenham, Amazon program today. He's filming the appreciation for Mourinho, and Claudio's just coming back. So Claudio will just be joining us in a minute. So unfortunately, Diesel won't be with us, but Claude will be on in just a moment. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for joining us. Really appreciate it. We've got a couple of birthdays to announce. Connor, our boy, hope you're well. Happy birthday, mate. And great news that your test come back negative. Well done, mate. Really pleased for you. Abby Brown, I can see you're in the chat. Thank you very much for coming over and joining us. Happy birthday to you too. Loads of people in the chat. David, Arsenal Maniac, Matthew, David, Connor, One Arsene Wenger, Delwyn Jones, Jake, Connor himself. Who else we got? Omar, Salman, Jack. Thank you very much for joining us, Steve. Hope you're well. Let's get the team news straight up for you for the two teams that are playing tonight. And hopefully by then, Claudio will be joining us. Let's just see what's going on. I think, hold up, before I do that, Claude is here with us. Claude, I was just saying, unfortunately, Diesel won't be with us tonight. He's going on set at the new All or Nothing Amazon program about Tottenham, the appreciation for Mourinho, and you've just got back, haven't you?
Yeah. You keep on. I've had enough on Twitter this morning. Apparently, we should hang our heads in shame. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, incredible. It's amazing what one game does. What one game away to Fulham does that to our fan base. Amazing. Oh dear.
Anyway, we get onto that in a minute, Claude. Let's get the teams up quickly because it's approaching kickoff time. Let's get Chelsea's team up first. Where are we? Here we go. Chelsea's team first. This is the team news. We have got Kepa in goal, Alonso, Zuma, Christensen, and James in defence. Kante, Jorginho, and Loftus-Cheek in midfield. And the three up front are Mount, Havertz, and Werner. What's your thoughts on that, Claude?
I'll go again, mate. Sorry, I've just had my eyes on something else at the moment. Sorry, go again. What was the team?
Right, so in defence, you got obviously Kepa in goal. You got Alonso left back, Zuma and Christensen in the middle, with James at right back. In midfield, you got a free midfield of Kante, Jorginho, and Loftus-Cheek, and then the three up front is Mount, Havertz, is it? And Werner.
Yeah, it's a good, strong lineup. There's still a few of the new signings still either injured or not quite match fit yet. So, yeah, but it's still a great lineup, and it should be an interesting evening. See how good one of the strong contenders. Everyone is rating as one of the strong contenders for the league this year. We saw one of them on Saturday in Liverpool. So we'll see another one tonight, and we'll be able to judge them properly, yeah. But we'll see, and it should be quite a game. Hopefully, let's hope Brighton put a much better fight than some of these other teams put up on Saturday. Let's hope it's not too one-sided, yeah.
Anyway, I mean, it does look a great team. Hopefully, not hopefully. I mean, it's going to take time for these players to settle in.
Look at the players that are missing as well. There's no Chigwell. He's still in Essex.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, he's still on the bench, old Chigwell, isn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
now, the players not in the team today, but Werner and Havertz have still got to adapt to the league. You don't know how they might hit the ground running and be off to a great start, or it might take them a few games. We don't know yet. It's going to be a good game. Look, be honest, I can't see nothing but a big win here for Chelsea. But let's get Brighton's game up before we get our prediction. Brighton's team up before we get our predictions. Here we go. Brighton is right. So in goal, we've got Ryan. They're playing a back five basically, but 3 in the middle of the park. So you got White, Dunk, and Webster. Then you got Lamptey, Azate, Bizuma, and March in the middle, and then you got Lallana playing just behind the front two of Tossard and Mapai.
Is that Lallana, the one from Liverpool?
Yeah, he's at Brighton. I'm quite shocked he's gone to Brighton, to be honest.
No, you sure it's the same one?
Yes, same one.
I thought he was still at Liverpool. Oh, he's at Brighton now. I didn't even know that. See, goes to show you.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway.
Everyone in the chat, let us know your predictions. Claude, we've already done our predictions. I've got it here. You, me, you, and Diesel was unanimous. Let's start again. Me, you, and Diesel was unanimous on the result. We all went for 3-0 Chelsea. Do you still think that?
Yeah. Mind you, yeah, definitely. They should. I mean, they should show their early credentials. Tonight. We'll see. Yeah. By the way, Wolves look quite good as well. So all these teams that that they're all doing well. We can't write them. It's going to be a tough year. There's a lot of teams there this year. Everton, Wolves, all had impressive starts.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just seen we've got Anita's back in the chat. How you doing, Anita? Hope you're well. I ain't seen you for a while. Comment is should have put Pie on for this one. Would love his comments on my pie.
Yeah. Anita, I hope you're okay. I know you've had a few problems, and sweetheart, and hope you're okay now, darling. Also, happy birthday to Connor.
Yeah, I've already said that.
Happy birthday, Connor, one of our members. Hope
Also,
you're having a great day. Hey?
It's also Abby Brown's birthday.
Abby Brown's birthday. Happy birthday, Abby Brown.
Yep.
We've
got a lot of. We've got everyone is obviously going for a Chelsea win today. We can't see nothing.
There's a few Brightons. People think that Brighton. A few Brighton went.
We've got Sophie, the air dryer treatment in the chat. Hope you're well, Sophie. Everyone, please go and subscribe to her channel. She's put Open Lallana does well at Brighton. Always rated him, to be honest. Injury's been an issue. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, they have been an issue, and it's good to see him back as well. Yeah, very good to see. I didn't even know he'd left Liverpool. But anyway, I hope you're well, Sophie. I hope you're well, darling. And I bet you can't wait to Man United start next week. I just want to say,
I heard they lost a friendly on Saturday. I don't know if Sophie can let me know, but I heard they lost a friendly on Saturday against. I'm not sure who it was, but they lost a friend.
So I got to I just want to wish my mum and dad happy 47th anniversary today. Hope you're well, Mum, and speak to you soon. Speak to you after.
47 years have been.
47 years.
God, get less for murder.
I'm really good, thank you, Sergeant.
Congratulations to them both. For 47 years is a long time. It's a long time. There's me. I only lasted 6 weeks. Me. Anyway, let's carry on.
Anthony's in the chat. He said, Terry, I think Dunk will get Brighton's goal. It's a good chance, corner. Definitely a good chance. Anthony said they played a weak lineup for that one, Claude, on Sunday. Sophie saying, I'm good, Claude, thanks. Hope you are too. And yeah, I'm just hoping we make more signings. We lost to Villa 1-0, but think was a mixed team. Bloody hell, Villa have done well. We lost to them, didn't we?
Yeah. They must have had all their new signings in. As I say, pre-season don't mean nothing.
I bet they wish they could have done that last season. I bet they wish they could have done that last season. Abby Brown
teams are
Claude, rank Arteta, Lampard, and Ollie in order.
Sorry, go.
Arteta, Lampard, and Ollie.
They're all much the same, really. It's very hard. I can't split them, really. They're about the same level. About the same level. I can't really split them. Big year with all these new signings.
Salmon said, Terry asked Claude if he would take Alexis in his prime back and would he boo him if he come back to the Emirates?
I would never boo him. Alexis, I loved Alexis. In his prime, yeah. Not half I would take him back because he'd be a fantastic player. Fantastic. No, I'd never boo Alexis. Too good for our fucking lot anyway at the time. That's the problem. He had a winning mentality at the time, and there was a few that didn't have the same mentality as he did, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Oh, Arsenal Manic says, Terry, it seems like we've gone quiet on Partey now. I hope they don't think the Egyptian Fellaini is the new world beater. I think it's all quite. Listen, I'm just quietly confident at the moment. But I think that we still get Partey or I don't know why.
This Ben White is a signing from Leeds, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a signing from Leeds. Yeah. 21, isn't he? I'm sure I see something about that. Carter Stage is in the chat. How you doing, mate? A big up to and Claude. I played Chelsea 3-0. Well, that's what me, Claude, and Diesel have all gone for. We've all gone for that, mate.
Yeah, shut your thing off. Have you started yet? Is the game started on yours?
No, it's just they're just about to kick off. I think they're going to take the knee first, and when it's if anyone wants to join our new app called Kiss My Score, it's on the screen there. It's a prediction app where you predict all the games over the weekend, and it's like a running table. Me and Claude just got 1 point for that one because you predicted 3-1, Claude, on the Wolves Sheffield United game.
But I didn't put it in the thing, so I don't.
Right, well, next week anyway, but. Yeah, so I got a 1 point for 2-1, and Claude would have got it. Right, it's just kicked off, by the way. Brighton against Chelsea.
Well, stop it then.
Yeah, when the time comes up, I will do so. I know what to tell you, which time to play it from. And here we go. 15 seconds, Claude.
Okay.
15 seconds, mate. Right. Brighton will be playing from left to right at the Amex Stadium against Chelsea. And this concludes the first match game of the new Premier League. Oh, here we go. Look, you saying that. John Lemon is going for Brighton 2-1 prediction.
Yeah, there's a few in the chat.
Wow, bloody hell. Yes, Lone Star, kiss my pass. Ed Woodward, we're going for 3-0. Me, Diesel, and Claude have all gone for 3-0. Now that's a good question. It's an easy question, to be honest. Arsenal Maniac. He said, if Terry had a choice between Emery and Mourinho, which would he choose? Without a shadow of a doubt, I'd have to
go on.
I'd have to go for Mourinho. Emery is just an absolute fraud of a manager, I'm afraid. There's nothing in him. I would never, ever, ever want to play for him. Even if I was a player, I'd never want him as my manager. So it'd have to be Mourinho. Someone says, Terry and Claude, who would be your dream manager to take on Arsenal? Well, at the moment, the people that's out there for me, he's already got the job. So that's my choice. I wanted Arteta from Baku. Out of all the managers out there, I just think he's young, he's enthusiastic. I think he's going to have learned under Pep. And you can see by what 6, 7 of our goals now have been exactly more or less the same. And that is the City-esque way of playing football, playing out from the back from the goalkeeper and going up. And that's how he's gonna want us to play when he gets his actual team. So that is my manager, and that's who I want. I don't know about you, Claude.
Yeah, I can see your point there. I can see your point.
Who did you want though? Who was your dream manager? Was it Mourinho, or did you want, like, if you could pick anyone at the time? That was out there, obviously, not managers beforehand or whatever, but available.
What, in the last 10 or so years? You mean?
No, I mean like when Emery got sacked.
Oh, I would have picked Klopp for me. Klopp. Yeah, I love his enthusiasm.
All Brighton are running down a left wing, but Chelsea had dealt with it. Shamer says no Diesel tonight. Unfortunately, he's on set of the all or nothing set for the Amazon, for Tottenham, for the Mourinho appreciation. Nah, I'm only joking. He can't be with us, unfortunately, tonight, but hopefully he'll be back for the next game, Seamus. But thank you still for coming over and watching, mate. Who else we got here? John says, was Alexis as good as Aubameyang now, Claude?
Oh, Chelsea on attack here. Sorry. Oh.
Did you hear that question?
Werner nearly made an impact there straight away. Ball played down the side. I think he would have been off though. Yeah. Sorry, go again, mate.
Was Alexis as good as Aubameyang now?
Yeah, for me, yeah. All round player, yeah. As a different type of players altogether. But all round, yes, I do. I think.
David says, tell Leeds were great against Liverpool. They might turn us over if they play like that. Look, they're great. I mean, they've got a fantastic manager. He was the starter of that sort of way of playing. Obviously, he learned Pep that, and then Pep learned Arteta that. But I'm really confident under Arteta that we can go to any team and at least put up a fight. That's what I like now. I'm actually positive every time Arsenal play now, instead of, you know what I mean, waking up and thinking, oh God, who's he going to pick today? What's the team going to be like? Because you knew what it was going to be like. I'm really positive. It doesn't matter who we're going to play at the moment.
Switched over the bar, mate, from Brighton.
Oh, that was unlucky there by Brighton. I mean, it's only 5 minutes in, and Brighton's had a couple of good attacking chances here, Claude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's settling down a bit, but it's still early. Chelsea had a moment just a minute ago as well. I suppose Kepa's playing back. He's back in. I thought they bought a new keeper.
No, I don't think they have yet, but I'm sure I just caught the beginning of the program, and I can't remember who was doing the commentary, and they were saying that that's the only thing that worries them about Chelsea is the keeper.
Yeah.
Adam, we're a little bit behind because I've synced up with Claude, so you might be something like a minute in front of us, mate.
Yeah.
Seamus, you're right. I did see someone put Leeds defending was awful. I think it was Lone Star, and Seamus said Liverpool's defending was just as bad. It was both as bad as each other on that day, I think.
So the problem with this Now TV thing, they should be, for the money you pay, they should be right on time. It's fucking bullshit.
Oh, Brighton, just outside of Chelsea's box here.
Oh.
Go on. It's been handed out. Handed down the free kick to Chelsea. What else we got here? Oh, Adam, you're on 4:42. We're on 6 minutes. What you on? You're on 6 minutes at all, Claude, aren't you?
6:10.
Yeah. Well, you're a bit behind us, Adam.
He must have dial-up.
John said, Leeds are the new Sheffield. They could be, mate. They could be. I think Sheffield are going to struggle this year, Claude.
Yeah, it's that second season syndrome, isn't it? I told you about it, didn't I? It's only first game, though. Come on, this first game. They did have a few. Second half, they grew into the game, but it was too late then. But
David said, I expect to score 4. I just didn't expect Leeds to score 3. It was an entering stuff, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, got problems at the back, haven't they, as well?
Yeah. Ahmad Darlington fan Ian's here. How you doing, Ian? I hope you're well, mate.
Come on, the Darlington. I love Darlington. I can't think of that. What was the guy, the safe cracker? What was his name now? The safe cracker. We used to own Darlington. Fuck it off. Jesus Christ, I forgot his name. Probably Ian probably knows what I'm talking about.
Ian, if you know, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, Steve, I think the Premier League will be more competitive this year. I mean, you just see Wolves in action. You've seen Everton play really well. And then, so, yeah, everyone is out. Everyone, there's going to be a lot of good teams this year. It's going to be very, very, it's not plain sailing for anyone.
No, I agree with you, Claude.
There won't be no 100 points this year from anyone.
I think it'd be a lot more open this year, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Mike said, Arteta just needs backing in time to work some magic. He has been brilliant up to now. Come on, you Gunners. Totally agree, Mike. Totally agree. Delwyn says, Terry, if you want Arsenal make top 4, who would you sign and why?
We should make the top, with the players we've got at the moment, we should be making top 4.
Yeah. I
think the other two, if we buy the other two, I think we can challenge. There's no reason not to challenge.
Good defending there. Good defending. Yeah, look, I totally agree with you, Claude. I totally agree with you. I think we've got a good enough squad to get top 4. Or just outside it this year. That would be progress for me. If we make top 4, it'd be absolutely fantastic achievement for Arteta. I do believe that. And if we can get the other 2 in, especially at least one of them, that definitely pushes to get to top 4. They'll win in my eyes. What else we got here?
Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Oh, just a bit too much on that.
Anthony, it's on the screen, mate. It's on the screen. Let me put it on the. I'll put it in the.
Just a bit too long. The idea was right, but just that little bit too much on it.
So, if anyone wants to join Kiss My Score, like I said, the prediction app on your phone.
I've had a disaster in the fantasy league, mate. Half my players didn't even turn up play. Fucking joke, mate.
We'll be doing a show next week.
I'm tomorrow, isn't it? Tomorrow night, isn't it?
Probably tomorrow night. We'll be doing a show on it and updating everyone on our fantasy football league.
I'm changing my whole team, mate. I'm going to change the whole team. I've had enough.
I don't even know you got yet because I haven't. Because you can go on there now and have a look at all the other people's teams now that they started. Oh, our Lone Star saying, was it George Reynolds, safecracker?
George Reynolds, that's it.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to join that app, Kiss My Score, you just go into the chat, click on that link, and that'll take you over to our league. You just got to sign up. It's all free. It's all free.
How did Connor get on with his thing? The test. Was he all right?
Yeah. He come back negative.
Oh, good.
Negative.
Good.
Steve saying, what kind of season do you think Man United will have?
Difficult. Another one difficult to say, really. I mean, I'll let you know more after I've seen them on. Who they got first on Saturday?
They have got
Crystal Palace, isn't it? Yeah. I'll tell you after they played Crystal Palace. I think they're at home. Are they at home or away?
Yeah, they're home to Crystal Palace. Yeah. Home to Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
They're going to have quite an hard season. Not an hard season. I don't think it's they're going to run away. I don't think they've got top 4 guaranteed.
Depends if they get. What's happening with that Sancho deal? Is it still on?
That's not going to happen, Claude. I'm thinking you now that's not going to happen. And now they're talking.
Well, it's one of them things. I think they'll get him in the last minute because they keep. I think there's a bit of Dortmund are just trying to get any free penny they can get out of this deal, which they're entitled to. I just get the feeling they'll go right to the wire, right to 11 o'clock on the 5th of November. Was it the 6th of October?
I don't know. One of them, mate. One of them ones. Well, there's a good chance here. Chelsea here. It's a bad ball, and now Brighton come away with it. To be honest, first 12, 13 minutes gone here. I think Brighton have held their own at the moment, Claude.
Yeah.
I expected, to be honest.
He's Ty's mate playing, isn't he?
Who?
Ty's mate. Malpai.
Yeah, he's playing, yeah.
They've changed their shirt, haven't they? They've got a new shirt, Brighton.
Yeah.
Because weren't they more lighter blue before?
Yeah. He's Chelsea with the cross. Oh, yeah, Dunk has dealt with it. Well done. And Brighton come away with it.
Good defender, mate.
5th of October is the transfer window, Claude. 5th of October.
5th, right. That's a Monday, I think, isn't it?
Monday, is it? Let's have a look. 5th is a Monday. Yep, you're right, mate.
And I think you can still have another 2 weeks to deal with the championship times.
Well, Brighton are in here. Go on. Ball on this right side. Oh, goes out for a corner. First corner. Is that the first corner?
I like their new shirts. It's nice shirts. They got. It's like the Italy's shirts.
Here we go. Just gonna. Steve's asked a question. He said, "Thoughts on Chelsea game so far?" We're just gonna get this.
Not much happening at the moment, mate.
Brighton have held their own, though. I'll say that much for the first 15 minutes. Corner comes in from Brighton. Back post. Chelsea. Oh, half volley. Back across. Oh. Wasted opportunity, but now Chelsea's got a chance to come out with the attack. I don't know why. Was that a free kick? Ian said, I can remember old Darlington FC playing Brighton in the league at the old Whitfdean Stadium. How both clubs changed.
Yeah, that was a piss out, wasn't it?
Oh, here's a question. Claude, should Willian take Saka's minutes? Should Willian take Saka's minutes?
What do you mean by that? Sorry.
So basically, should Willian be starting ahead of Saka?
Well, different players, isn't there? I think they can both play in the same team. I think they could be both. Now the problem is I think it's Pepe the one that's got to look at his place now. I mean, Saka wasn't even in the anywhere near it, was he, Saka?
Nah.
Well, at least now we've got a bit of competition now, isn't it, for places?
Exactly. That's what we've been needing for ages, to be honest. Even under Wenger. Delwyn Jones is saying, if Sancho stays another season, I think many big clubs will have him next summer.
Yeah, see, Dortmund, it's in their court, isn't it? Because they've got 3 years on the contract. And he's got, the only way they're in a weak position is if he asks for a transfer.
Yeah.
I think this is going to go right to the last. They might even get him right at the last minute.
Did you just quickly? Did you see the PSG game last night?
No. Apparently, there was a lot of controversy, wasn't there? Or something?
Yeah, in the 96th minute, it was 97 minutes injury time. And in the 96th minute, bang! It all happened. Players were pushing each other. Punches were thrown. People were getting punched in the back of the head. 5 red cards. 10 yellow cards.
I haven't seen that, man.
2 disallowed goals, I think there was. It's unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable.
Who won in the end?
They lost, PSG. They've played 2 and lost 2. They're third or fourth from bottom at the minute.
It's only a couple of games. It's the first game, wasn't it, of the season?
Two games they played and lost both.
I can't believe you're looking at league tables already, mate.
Oh no, I'm just telling you.
We're not, I mean, even last night they put the table up. When Man United have not even played. 4 teams have not even. I know 2. Man United and City have not even played, and they're putting the table up. I mean, it used to be after 5 or 6 games, I can understand it. After not even 1 game completed.
Yeah, I know. Arsenal Maniac said, Terry, we are always talking about being 2 or 3 players short of being a complete side. Why can't they just address it list for one? Exactly. I totally agree with that comment. But hopefully under Arteta now, they will rectify these problems going forward.
Don't matter who's in charge, mate. The same old crap. It doesn't matter. It's Arteta.
Yeah, but I mean, we talked about it a minute ago, didn't we? You know, at least we've got competition for places now.
Yeah, there's a bit better, but it still needs players.
Well, of course we do. And obviously that's what I just said. We're going in the right direction, I think, at the moment. I mean, that could all change. Don't get me wrong. Meister Fighter said, "Good evening, Terry and Claude, and get well soon, Terry." It's only my voice, mate. Everything's all. I think that's from the shouting from Saturday with the goals. But I'm all good, thank you very much. Arsenal fan says,
he's putting up that tile on Saturday in his bathroom.
Overstretched my vocal cord. Claude, what are your predictions for the next North London derby?
Do you know what? It doesn't matter what you can throw all the form guides out. Them games are so fucking. Don't matter who's playing well. It's hard to say, mate. Hard to say. At the end of the day, I mean, even that game last year could have gone either way.
Oh, yeah.
It always seems to be 2-1, doesn't it, as well? You notice either 2-1 or 2-all. It seems to be the score in them games. I bet you if you go back in the last 10 years, there's a lot of 2-1s or 2-2s in them score lines.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Especially at Tottenham, when we play away at Tottenham. It's always 2-1, either way.
Brighton just inside Chelsea's box here. Go on, he's in. Oh, there's no one there.
I'm a bit behind you, I think. Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Adam. No, don't worry, mate. I can always catch up at half time.
Adam says Arsenal are set to sign goalkeeper Alex Rumours from Dijon in France. Arsenal will pay around 2 million for the Icelandic international.
Oh, don't get me started on that. Fucking hell. I thought you went to Iceland to get frozen food, not fucking goalkeepers. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I don't get it. We might as well keep Macy in goal and spend $1 million on a keeper.
We're in here. Is that a penalty? He's given a penalty, hasn't he?
Who to?
To Chelsea.
Has he?
Werner. I think it's Werner. Has gone down. Has he give a penalty? Let's have a look. I think they're going to check the VAR. The keeper. Oh, it's a bad play by Brighton. Werner's come through. Has he touched him there? Has he touched him? I'm showing a replay here. Oh, yeah, he's touched his knees. He's touched his knees with his arm. If he didn't put his arm out, he wouldn't have touched it. It wouldn't have been a penalty.
He's made a lot of that, though, hasn't he? Oh, my God. Didn't he make
it? It is a penalty, boys. I know you're saying it's no penalty, but it is. He's put his arm on his knee. He's put his hand on his knee. It's definitely a penalty. Penalty to Chelsea. 21 minutes. Well, coming up to 22 minutes.
Did they check it?
Yeah, they've checked it. They give it.
Oh, Havertz. Is it Havertz taking it?
No, Jorginho, I think it is. Number 5, isn't it?
I thought Werner would take it. Who's taking it?
Well, it looks like Jorginho's taking it. Referee blows the whistle. Stepping up now. Bang! Game over. 1-0. Yeah, Jorginho scored the goal. Chelsea 1-0 after 22 minutes. Brighton 0, Chelsea 1. That's the first sort of real thing that's happened, though, Claude, to be fair, isn't it? What can I say, Anthony? Ain't too bad. It's going all right at the moment, the prediction. Top of the league, he says I am. Just like Arsenal. Stan quickly saying game over. NBA Gaming saying, Claude, can you see Aurora become a world-class player?
Who?
Aura.
Who's Rita Aurora? You talking about Rita Aurora or a footballer?
Aurora, or however you say it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I mean, when I saw him for Leon,
left-hand side. He's got some pace, that boy, I tell you. All right, next, give the ball away. Sorry, Paul, go on, mate.
No, I think he's a good player. I feel, yeah, it's a bad mistake. Oh dear. I think this is going to go only one way now.
That's an easy answer, Lone Star, because the plastering's already finished, mate. But I'll ask Claude the question. He said, "What will happen first? Claude's praising Arteta in brackets, even just in a small way, or you finishing the plastering?"
Yeah, Terry finishing the plastering.
Oh, that Chelsea are in here. Oh, Werner, I think that was. Had a shot, but Brighton have dealt with it and now bringing it out. Hopefully this penalty has opened up the game a bit. Right. Mayo, I hope you don't mind me just saying that because I ain't going to try and pronounce that name. He says, where will Arsenal finish in the league, Claude?
Between 4th and 6th, I think. I can't really say. I don't know. Between 4. I think we'll be in the top 6.
Oh, come David Brighton. Oh, why my pipe? Why has he done that? He's just cushioned the header instead of just digging it in. Oh, that's a great chance for Brighton here. Great cross in. Mapai, no, he's got no one marking him. And he's just completely mucked that up.
Let's have a look at this again.
Oh, it's come off his shoulder.
Yeah, that wasn't easy, actually. No, but he's coming behind. He's coming behind him, you know. No, it's not an easy fucking. It's not as easy as you think.
Aubameyang. There you go. There you go. Charles is saying Tottenham are in the mud.
One game gone. Come on, come on.
Stan Kroenke saying Mapai is a disgrace. Arsenal fans saying, Claude, what do you think about Martinez if he's leaving the club?
What do I think? Sorry.
What do you think about Martinez if he leaves the club?
I'm not very happy about it. No, what can you do now? It's happened now. I'm a bit pissed off about it actually. But what can you do? As you say, what can you do about it? Nothing. It's done now, isn't it?
Yeah. Anthony said, I always watch the last day of the transfer window, but that's my daughter's 18th birthday. Oh, well.
Just enjoy your daughter's birthday. Don't worry about it, because there ain't nothing else is going to be happening that day. Unless you're a Man United fan. I'll tell you what, he's made a meal of that. Is it Werner? Look at that. He's gone into the keeper.
Yeah. Apparently if they don't get him, their backup option is getting Bale on loan. What do you think of that?
He ain't played a lot lately, you know. He might be finding it difficult to adapt again because he hasn't played a lot, has he?
No, well, he does play a lot. He plays a lot of golf, Claude.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's no good, is it?
Well, he gets paid for it. Wouldn't you go and play golf if you got paid for it?
Yeah, but it's not very professional, is it? I mean, it's terrible.
Well,
I mean, mind you, the way Zidane treated him, I'm not surprised either. There's more than one side to the story, I suppose, isn't there? Especially when you're on 500 grand a week as well.
Yeah, he's on a lot of money. A lot of money. NBA Gaming saying, Claude, do you believe Dangote?
See, a lot of people give Ozil stick, but I don't see people giving him stick, you know.
Exactly. That's what I said. That's what I used to say.
I hear about Ozil.
Yeah.
He gets away with it. He don't get no stick at all about it.
Exactly. That's what I used to say to you and Claude when you and Diesel when they.
At least Ozil puts his money to charity, a lot of charities.
Yeah. NBA Gaming saying, Claude, do you believe Dangote, the African richest man, that he will buy Arsenal? I think so.
Yeah, but will he do any different to this geezer? Who knows? No one knows anything about him.
Alexandre, how you doing, mate? Thank you for your super chat. He put Audi when's Claude's taxi license going to be reinstated?
No, I don't want to drive in him. I wouldn't. Have you seen what they've done in London now? Euston Road is now down to one lane. You think I'm going back into that stress? You've got to be joking. Even didn't you see the black cab drivers protesting with Sadiq Khan the other day?
Yeah,
telling him every name under the sun.
Yeah,
fucking joke, man. There's one lane, Euston Road. Can you imagine? Euston Road is now down to one lane with a bus lane and now a cycle lane. What the hell's going on?
I'm so glad I don't drive. I mean, obviously I drive overnight, but I don't drive in London.
No. Forget it.
Do you know how much the congestion charge is now?
And plus, you have to pay before you could get away with it. You have to pay the congestion charge now. No, yeah. You go through 15 Road is £15.
Yeah, 15 quid a day, and that's if you've got what do you call it?
That's what you get when you put an idiot like that in charge of. I thought this guy makes Boris look a saint. Yeah. I mean, when you put people like that in power, man, fucking disgusting. What a disgusting piece of work that is. Oh, don't get me started.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, half hour gone here. Brighton 0, Chelsea 1. Penalty scored by Jorginho. I think it was a penalty. I think it was a penalty, even though he did make a lot of it. It went down. It was Werner, wasn't it?
Yeah. But he made a meal of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And Maupai's had a good chance.
Well, at least Tony will be pleased.
Yep, he'd be pleased at the moment. But to be fair, Brighton have put up a good fight here at the moment. It ain't been all one way. I think Brighton have played well, considering. I thought, to be honest, it was going to be all one-way traffic. Claude.
Yeah, Chelsea have still got a few players out, haven't they, at the moment? A lot of their new signings are not even there. That block guy from Ajax is not there. Who else? Chigwell is still in Essex.
Brighton have got a corner here on this right-hand side.
No Pulisic. No, what do you call it?
Corner comes in.
Asperqueta.
Oh, my God. Kepa was lucky there. He went to punch it. It's gone straight over him. Gomez and Alexandre said, Claude, Dan Goatee is the real deal. Trust me, mate.
I believe it when I see it.
What else we got here? NBA Gaming says, can you guys do vlogs when you go out and party? I want Claude learn me, get bitches.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've been partying, mate. I have to start going partying again. With all this fucking crap now, you can't have more than 6 people in.
Yeah, you're definitely right, Lone Star. Kepa is very dodgy. Very, very dodgy. He's probably the leakiest wink in that side, don't you think, Claude? Do you think Kepa's their weakest link?
Yeah, but he won't be there for long because they're getting a new keeper in, aren't they? But oh dear.
Brighton doing well here, just on this right hand side in Chelsea's half. I'm quite impressed with Brighton at the moment. First half hour, to be honest. We've got a chance here. Just outside the box. Shoot! He shoots! Oh, good save by Kepa. Still in the box, though. Oh, is that handball? No. They played on. Oh, unlucky there by Brighton. That was unlucky. But they've still got the ball. Now they've gone backwards. But they've still got the ball, Brighton. That was unlucky there. 2 good chances. Well played. You're on the attack again. They're going through. He's inside the box. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. Another corner. And it's left-hand side for Brighton. Honestly, 35 minutes gone. I'm impressed. I know 1-0 down, but I'm impressed with them at the moment, Claude.
Yeah. I'm just watching it, man. Be a little bit behind you, mate. Yeah. Doing all right.
Corner just about to come in from... Here it comes. Corner for Brighton. Just outside the box. Going for the volley. He's absolutely mucked that up. But lucky enough, Brighton has still got it. They've gone backwards. What we got here? Steve said Chelsea could easily drop points. Oh, they're through. Maupai's in the box. It's just outside the box of midfield. No. Chelsea have just about cleared it.
Yeah. Not giving up a good game, but Shame about the goal, the penalty, though. I don't even think they deserve to be behind, really.
Claude, I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, go on, keep going. Yeah, all right. Maybe he's going to go and fit another one of his tiles on the bathroom. Yeah, there's a free kick coming up for Brighton there. Bit of a handful is this Malpie. And he's back. That was quick. That tile was quick, wasn't it? He put that tile quick up, didn't he? Hold on. What's he doing there? It's falling apart. His studio is falling apart.
I'm back. Oh, God. Anything happened?
No, I only bet you've seen the studio fall apart. But no one.
Oh, is it me or is it really hot tonight?
Yeah, it's got warm today again, isn't it? It's another warm.
Really hot. Earthquake. His room shaking. Earthquake. Arsenal fan says, Claude, do you think Aston Villa will be relegated?
Difficult to say because I haven't seen them play yet. I definitely think West Brom and Fulham look certainties from what I've seen.
Ball comes in.
Unless Bilic can sort of get them organised better. I don't know. But Fulham, they really look as if they.
Yeah, Fulham, I think are it's going to be a tough season for them. And even Scotty Parker said that in his interview afterwards. He said, obviously, they're going to lose more games, obviously, than what they're going to win. But they've just got to, they've still got to go for it. He's realistic. I thought he was realistic in his comments afterwards, to be honest. Very, very mature of him. Even though, because he's only just come into management and all, and Scotty Parker. But I thought that was very, very mature of him, what he said.
Yeah.
Esh has said, Claude, if you could manage one team in the Premiership, not Arsenal, who would it be?
Interesting. If I could manage a team. I wouldn't mind managing that Wolves team because they're a really hard-working team. I think that'd be a big challenge to manage them.
Up the likes, lads and lasses. Yes, please. If you could, please subscribe, like, and share.
I wouldn't want a team of fucking prima donnas. I wouldn't want to do my brain in.
That's an interesting choice you picked there, and that's good. I like that because a lot of people would easily go for someone like Man City, Chelsea.
No.
Obviously, you've got the money. You can go and do what you want. But that's my only reservations about Pep, right? Obviously, he's a fantastic manager. Obviously, he is. His CV says it. What he's done is absolutely fantastic. But if you look at everywhere he's been, he's had the money to do that. He's had the money to go and buy who he wants at every single team that he's managed. Now, I think if he would have come to Arsenal at the time in the situation that we was in, and he turned us around to do what Man City's done, then obviously that would have made him one of the best manager in the world.
We're supposed to be playing Sunday. Sorry. Didn't we originally were supposed to be playing Sunday next week?
I thought it was Sunday, but they've changed it to Saturday night, 8 o'clock, haven't they? Yeah.
And when's Chelsea got Liverpool next week, haven't they?
Yeah, they got it on Sunday.
Oh, that's why we've been moved, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, next Sunday is Saturday. You got Everton, West Brom, Leeds, Fulham, Man United.
What it is, they don't want too much attraction in London, do they? I suppose, even though there's no crowds, they think people are going to start turning up in pubs, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why they've done that. Yeah. Because we were supposed to be playing Sunday. I'm sure it was 2:00 Sunday. We were supposed to be playing.
Yeah, I thought it was.
And it's been moved. Yeah. Fucking don't like that. It's 8:00 Saturday.
Oh, Brighton, unlucky. And they've still got a chance here on this left-hand side. Oh, it's unlucky. Alexandre with the super chat said, Terry, Pep isn't the same manager without Arteta. Alexander, do you know what? Hold up, just before I say that, Chelsea 2-on-1 here. Oh, well done, Dunk. Absolutely. It was that Dunk? No, I don't think it was, actually. Whoever it was, absolutely fantastic defending there. 2-on-1, and he done brilliantly.
Yeah, they were through there.
There's only one defender. Look what he does here. Absolutely fantastic defending. Loftus-Cheek was running through. Well done.
I disagree with that comment. Sorry, Alexander, I disagree with you, mate. There's a lot of people, because of a few bad results, they're not the same. You watch them this year, mate. Don't worry about that.
I don't see. It goes a lot deeper than that.
I disagree with that. All he did. You watched All or Nothing. Did you watch it?
The Tottenham one. No,
the Man City one. He stood at the back there. He didn't do nothing.
Who?
I'll tell you. There's about. You think they've got about 9 coaches there at Man City. They've got Brian Kidd. They've got all these people. All the couple of the Spanish guys as well. And Arteta there. And they're just standing all in a line, all there sitting, watching, listening him to speak. They're not said no word. I didn't hear nothing from Arteta. All this bullshit, man. No.
Lallana's injured at the moment.
I think he's done really. I think he's doing all right this shit. The first game, I'm impressed the way we played, but I'm not. There's that thing in my head going around is Fulham. That's all that goes around. But I was impressed the way. I like the way we changed formations. I'll tell you what I do like about us more now is that players are not static in one position. They're all moving in different positions. They're not staying in one position and being predictable. They're all moving about. We're changing formations during the game. I'm impressed with that. I will say that. But then again, I want to see us do that against top sides and for me to be totally convinced about it. You know what I'm saying? I do like the way we do. Look at Holding Saturday.
Yeah.
Even he was making runs. I mean, 1 minute Tierney's there, 1 minute Bellerin is on one position in the pitch, the next minute he's on another, he's down the middle. You know, they're all alternating and they're all covering each other. That's good. I do like that. But having said all that, we played Fulham. Can we do that against the likes of Liverpool, Man City, Man United, and that's the
I'll come back to that in just a second. But 44 minutes into this game, Lallana on his debut, unfortunately, has gone off with an injury. So Lallana's gone off as an injury. It's still Brighton 0.
He's the new sick note.
Yeah. But just getting back to what you were saying, for me, that is, look, exactly what you said, right? You want to see us do that against big clubs and whatever. We've done that already. This is what I don't understand. People can keep saying Liverpool already won. They already won the league, so you know what I mean. Liverpool weren't thinking straight. If they weren't thinking straight on whatever, then they shouldn't be professionals in my eyes.
I want to see this this is the time to see it this season. See it regularly against the top 6. Also, by the way, that's a good thing to beat the bottoms, to be able to just beat bottom sides as well, because sometimes we were struggling against bottom sides. But let's wait and see. But I'm not gonna. But I won't be told. I won't be told by these arseholes about bloody hang my head in shame when when the same people that are telling me to hang my head in shame were the ones that wanted Emery to stay on another year. So why don't they hang their heads in shame? Why don't they hang their heads in shame? Because if it wasn't for the likes of people like me that wanted him out, and they were barracking me for wanting him out, they would still have him in the club. So don't give me hanging your heads in shame.
Listen, I'm totally with you on that one. Totally with you on that.
Ridiculous.
There were still people wanting Emery in and calling his name and saying that he should be given another season after Baku. I mean, that is an absolute disgrace.
Yeah. Disgrace. Why don't they them people that were on that one this morning?
Good save. Good
putting
save.
That thing this morning about hanging there with the same people. Why don't they fucking look at their own selves when they wanted Emery in after Baku? Here we go. Hang your heads in shame. Hang your heads in shame. Don't tell me to hang my head. Hang your heads in shame.
Anthony, Alexandre said, Claude, if City win the EPL, I don't donate 1,000 to a charity of your choice, mate. Gladly.
What, you don't? So obviously he doesn't fancy them.
Well, he obviously, Alexandre is saying that Pep and Man City are not the same without Arteta there. That's what he's saying, and that's what he said just before with his super chat before.
Players also have a big influence. If you've got the players, you get away with it, mate. Don't worry about that.
I mean, because I can see he's thinking, because I've said it on multiple occasions myself. Sterling has not been the same player since Arteta has left that place. He's not been the same player. And what have City done since Arteta's left? I mean, they've done nothing.
Yeah.
I can see where he's coming from. That's all I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? I personally think City will win the league this season. I don't think Liverpool. I don't think they're going to buy anyone else, Liverpool. And if they don't, that's going to be their downfall, I think.
Yeah, you could be right.
Alexandre saying donation is for Claude's charity. So there you go. If Man City is going to give money to charity, that's a great offer, Alexandre.
Yeah, give it to the Claude Foundation.
Seamus has said, I think City aren't the same since Company left. He was the leader for City on the pitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you got? I meant to say, can you put the link for also while we're here today, the charity thing for Stephen? If you got it,
yeah, I will try and find that and put it in there. Let everyone know it's Brighton 0, Chelsea 1 half time. Alexander has said, good assessment, Terry. My point exactly. Thank you very much. That's how I see it anyway. And I've said it on a couple of occasions myself, mate. So, Peter, what it is, though, I think what it is on both sides. On both sides, even with the Arteta Mourinho, as soon as you say one thing, then it's like, just because you say, oh, Arteta's going to be a great manager. Oh, but, he's got to face these teams. He's got to go out and win against Liverpool. We're not saying that. It's the same with Mourinho. We're not saying that he wasn't a fantastic manager. What he's done in the past is absolutely brilliant. But I'm only going on what I've seen in the last couple of years with Mourinho. I honestly don't think that he's going to do anything with Tottenham. And listen, it's a match made in heaven for me, Mourinho and Tottenham.
Yeah.
Made in heaven. And if it was me, I hope they give him a 10-year contract. I really do.
It's too early to start judging people after one game.
It's not just after one game. I think even while he was at Man United, it was the same thing. It was boring football. absolutely boring. The fans hated him.
No, I think what Tottenham are lacking is a replacement. They haven't replaced Eriksen, and they've got good attacking player, but they haven't got that link between to link that attack. And Eriksen was linking that attack up, and they haven't got him, and they need that type of player to.
You saying that? I was actually speaking to a Tottenham fan last night, and he
also reckons he had a lot of these players and only had 2 days training going in, and that's not enough to go into a Premier League season as well. So you've got to take that into consideration as well.
I don't know about that, but I'm just going to go back to the Tottenham fan. The Tottenham fan, in his own words, he says, "I don't know why every other team in the Premiership always say that it was Eriksen that was a fantastic player for Tottenham. Because if you're an actual Tottenham fan, he said Eriksen was very, very poor in most games." This is coming from a Tottenham fan. This is what I mean. I thought Eriksen was a good player, but he's saying he was very, very poor.
Yeah, because he had contract issues. He had no appetite for the game. I'm telling you, when he was on form, if you watched Spurs without when Eriksen was flying at his best and didn't have the contract issues, they were a better side, much better side. He pulls the strings. He pulls the strings.
I agree.
He's that link. He's that link. It's already all very good having people like Son, but they can't. They need the service, and there's no one that can provide at the moment that service. Dele Alli will pop up and he'll score, but he ain't that type of player. They need a player like Christian Eriksen, and until they replace him, I think they're going to have problems until they get that type of player.
Dele Alli was just a one-season wonder. He had one great season, and you haven't heard from him since.
Don't forget also, when Mourinho took over last season, they were 14th in the league, below us, and they ended up in front of us. So before you start slagging him off, right? He started off behind Arteta when Arteta come in, and he was 14th place in the league. So before you start going on, and he ended up in 6th place in the league. So let's put it into perspective. And
what did that get him? It didn't get him anything. We got further in
but if you're going to judge, if you're going to judge, right, if you're going to judge a team, you judge them by how they play, how they in the league. The league is the one that tells you who has a better team, right? Wigan won the FA Cup and got relegated.
Yeah,
right. Let's get this right now. The league is the marker to see if your team is making progress, right? And at the end of the day, they were 14th when he took over, and they ended up in 6th spot. That's why you cannot write the guy off, because he ended, to achieve 6th place with the injuries they had as well. They had Son, Kane. So these players, Eriksen was out because he was on contract issues. Had Son and Kane out of the team. Davis was injured as well. You watched the documentary, how many things, one after one another, getting injuries. No team, I don't care who they are, even Liverpool, Man City, you lose key players like that, you're going to suffer. It's like Arsenal losing aubameyang.
Yeah, but we lost every year with injuries. We saw how many defenders of ours are always injured. How many defenders?
Our defenders are shit anyway, so we don't miss them.
So making
No, but what I'm trying to say, you don't get what I'm trying to say, Terry. Listen to me. If we had aubameyang out for 3 or 4 months, we would be nowhere near, and we certainly wouldn't have won the FA Cup if aubameyang was missing.
Listen, I can't answer that because we don't know. That's all I'm saying. You can only. I
can, because there were games where aubameyang was the difference between us winning the game and not winning the game. Loads of games lost. Yeah.
No, look, I understand where you're coming from there. But all this, You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. There's always seems to be an excuse for Mourinho. Always. Oh, he took over Tottenham and his best players were injured. Oh, he only had half a season. Oh, he's only got this. And now they've only had 2 days training. Now the players were coming back from.
You don't want to listen. You don't want to listen. I'm telling you that he came in 14th in the league, yeah, because Pochettino was in the right mess. Right? 14th in the league, he came in, right?
Yeah.
And it took him to 6th in the league.
Yeah.
Without Kane, without Son. These 2 players, you can't tell me no team would be missing 2 players to get 6 by missing them 2 players for that large chunk of the season. I hate being real because I hate fucking Spurs with a passion. But I'm being real here. We can't push all this bias shit our way. Let's be realistic, yeah. If you lose 2 players of that quality, yeah, you're gonna suffer. I don't care who you are. And I think that's an achievement to finish 6th after what the players he lost. He lost Kane for 5 months. Son was missing for a large part as well. These are key players. Anyway, can you stop your game? Where's he gone? I think I've lost him.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I say it's still half time. It's still adverts at the moment, mate. As soon as it comes on, I'll stop it and let you know what time I'm on. Look, for me, it's just excuses after excuses. That's just for me. This is just my opinion. Nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with anyone else. My opinion. My opinion is it's just excuses. He's gone to Tottenham.
They're not excuses, because you would be making excuses if we'd had Aubameyang out and all our key players out. You'd be making excuses. No, don't tell me you wouldn't. You'd be saying, "Oh well, because we had Aubameyang out." You would see definitely the difference if we didn't have Aubameyang for 3-4 months. And anyone that tells me no, they wouldn't see the difference. They're lying.
Right. So what you're saying is then is exactly the same as what Arsenal fans have been saying about Arteta and about our club, right? Hear me out, and that is if we don't go out and buy players, then he should out the board and he should go. Now, Mourinho should do the same thing then. Mourinho should do the same thing. He should say, these players are not good enough at Tottenham. I've got my star striker out. I've got Son out. I've got this out. And these players that are coming in, what you're saying is they're no good. They're no good.
No, hold on. You can't, whatever you say, you try and replace Aubameyang. You try and replace
I'm saying. So then Mourinho should turn around then and say to Levy or Tottenham, look, if you ain't going to back me here, I'm walking.
Yeah, but you can't. There are players that we need, but you can't asking Levy or our ball to replace Kane or Aubameyang is asking for a miracle, because them players don't grow on trees, I'm afraid. but yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand this either, because now
but I'm saying, yeah, I agree. If he doesn't get the support about these players. But then he's his own fault. It's his own fault, Arteta, because he says he's happy with the board. So what can I say? He's got to push it, hasn't he? If he doesn't push it, he's got to take responsibility. Now he's got the title where he has more responsibility on getting the players. Now that's up to him now to get these players in. We shouldn't have relied on this guy from India to get it. What's his name? Vinay. We should not have been relying on him. Because he ain't got a clue. No, none of them have.
I think what it is, you know what I mean, we're going to agree to disagree, really. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
I mean, we let our best goalkeeper go, but no one wants to say anything because he's Arteta. If that was Emery, you'd all be fucking shooting your mouth. Why are you leaving? No, you letting him go. You get him out. But if that was Emery that done it, you'd all be moaning. But because it's Arteta, he gets a free pass about it.
You know as much.
I'm not having it, man. I'm not fucking having it.
You know as much as I do. I love Arteta, and I think that is the wrong move from our club. And Arteta let him go. Like I said,
why is he getting anything from our fans? No.
Because there's some people.
I'll tell you why. Because because it's the right decision. I'm sorry,
Let me throw this at you then. Let me throw this at you. Under Emery, right? How much would we have got for Martinez? How much would we have got for him last year or the year before? How much would we have got for him under Emery?
Well, we should have got more than 20 million for him now.
No, hold up. How much would we have got for him under Emery? We wouldn't have got more than 3 or 4 million. And it's only since that Leno's got injured and Arteta gave him a chance. And look how he's played. He's done that himself, but Arteta's given him a chance, and he's kept.
And Arteta's let him go for fucking fuck all as well. Fucking no money at all. Ramsdale is cost more money from Bournemouth. Nowhere near as good as him. And if we've let him go for 16 fucking million quid. Jesus fucking Christ. No. If that was any other manager, everyone would be on his back about it. Sorry, but that's fucking. Say it as it is. There. Say it as it is.
No, I'm just saying.
Trying to keep it from Iceland.
I'm just saying, right? Listen, I am gutted that he's gone because I think he should have been our number one this season. At the moment, especially, he done nothing wrong. He got his chance. He took it with both hands. He was absolutely brilliant and immense. The only thing that I can say is that he obviously turned around and said, look, I've been here for 10 years. No one sort of trusted me and give me the chance. It's only since Leno's been injured. So I would rather go somewhere else where I know that I'm going to be their number one choice for many years.
He should be number one here.
I said that. I said I think he should be number one. But after 10 years of him being at this club, he's only had, 4 months of being our number one keeper in 10 years. Anyway. In 10 years. So it ain't just Arteta. It's Emery, it's Wenger, it's Lundberg, it's all of them beforehand too. That's what I'm saying. And he probably said, look, I want to go somewhere where I know I'm going to be guaranteed the number one spot. Can you blame him for that? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he knows that if he gets injured, he probably won't get back in again. Whereas if we go to somewhere like Villa, he'll get an injury and he comes straight back in the team. I can understand his logic. That's all I'm saying. What?
How did Villa get a weekend off as well?
Because of Man City and probably Man United, didn't it?
No, because apparently Man City, I looked on their fixture on there, and they're playing Wolves next week, Man City.
No, they're supposed to be playing this week, weren't they? But they've, hold up. Man City was supposed to be playing Villa at home. Saturday just gone.
You said, yeah, but next week, right, I get you. Yeah, I understand.
Postponed, wouldn't it? Because obviously if they're, right, second half just kicked off. Hold up, I'm waiting for the time to come up. Right, I'm on 45.06, 6 seconds into it.
Yeah.
Omar saying we will regret selling Martinez. We probably will, mate. We probably
go. Oh. 40.06, you said,
yeah. Sam was saying I'd rather sell Leno. Look, I don't want Martinez to go. I really don't want him to go. But let's be honest, like I said, under Wenger, under Emery, we probably wouldn't even got 2 million for him. Let's be honest, if we were selling him in them times. It's only that Leno's got injured, he's come in, he's took his chance, and he's done it wickedly. And if you look at it on that aspect, we're getting 16 to 20 million for him. That's another, 13, 14 million in extra. Brighton on the attack there. Oh, has he missed that?
That's good. I thought they're giving them a better game than I thought. I thought Chelsea would romp this, but it's not as easy as. That's the trouble when you've got all these new players at once. You've got to fit them all in.
Well, exactly. That's exactly right. Anthony, you're right. Ericsson helped Harry Kane to get goals. That was fact. You're totally right there. Lone Star says Chelsea have only lost one of their last 71 Premier League matches in which they have led at half time. Wow. That's a good stat. Lone Star says selling Martinez was bloody daft decision. We have to pay Ozil's wages low. No, that's a good assessment. He kept the goals out for 30k while Uber knocks them in for 375k. There is something very wrong there. Oh, they're in again here. Oh, Brighton, unlucky. Still got the ball just outside Chelsea's half. They started brightly again here, Claude. Delwyn Jones is saying that's our sell Leno, best player #1, but Martinez been at Arsenal a long time. He deserves more move, new club, and he does want to be #1 goalkeeper. Liam saying some people are so quick to forget how immense Leno was before his injury. Oh, Brighton are in the box. Oh, it's gone for a corner.
Lost the signal. Well, shit.
Carter Stage is saying Ozil will only play cup games. I don't see him leave, and I don't see him playing big games. I can see that, Carter, to be honest. I can see that, mate. Darren Clark says, I remember when Jose called Wenger a dinosaur. To me, right now, that's what he looks like. Totally agree, but we'll leave that there. Suma defended that and got it right in the cahoots. And he's on the floor holding, checking, see if they're both there still. Here we go. He's up now. Brighton got this corner on this right-hand side. Corner comes in. Headed out straight away by Chelsea. Not even contested. Brighton still got it, though. Half a chance here. Oh, no. Bad ball. Gone out for a Chelsea throw. The Ganja Gooner says, up the Claude. Steve saying, I can see another goal in this game. I think it's going to come from Brighton at the moment. But now Chelsea have got an attack. Just inside Brighton's half. Oh, they're going backwards. What we got here? CG saying Gazidis was irresponsible. RE Ozil on record. Wenger was unhappy with Ozil's new deal. Do you agree with that, Claude?
What's that?
Gazidis was irresponsible. RE Ozil on record. Wenger was unhappy with Ozil's new deal.
Bullshit. Well, why didn't he say anything at the time? He soon picks up his £10 million a year for agreeing with it. Too late to say it now.
Well, that was his best thing, wasn't it? Wenger is saying who he could have bought and all that rubbish. Delwyn Jones is saying it's shocking to see Arsenal cannot sell him, and he should best for Arsenal, but not anymore. That is Ozil, I think he's talking about there.
Well, you can't blame him. He's putting it in training. It's Arteta doesn't want to pick him in the squad. I've got to say, I mean, on the bench, you're telling me he's not good enough to be on the bench. I don't agree. I think Arteta's been a bit naughty there, to be honest with you. You know, either don't play him. You know, if you don't want to, don't expect. Tell him to stay at home. Then don't make him train, and then don't fucking give him a chance. So, balls, let him stay at home. Might as well stay at home. Stay at home. If I was putting all that work in training, and then I was not even put in the squad, I'd say, well, what is it bother me turning up?
Lone Star saying, where's it gone? I'm sorry. Lone Star, personally, I will be glad when we stop comparing, contrasting, and criticising Arteta compared to Mourinho. No one cares. To a certain extent, I agree with you, Lone Star. Look, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit about any other manager. The best manager is at my club, and the club I love, Arsenal. So I'm 150% behind Arteta, and I just hope the ball back him, but that's it. Zalman, we know that. We know that Arteta ain't Mourinho's level. I don't understand why people don't get this when we talk about this conversation.
Because he's won a lot of Champions Leagues, hasn't he, and league titles.
Yeah, but who's comparing titles? And
he's not at his level. He's not at his level. When he's won titles, when he's won a Champions League, come back and give me that argument. Otherwise, don't even bother. Don't even bother saying he's a better. When he's won titles, that's it. The CVs count. When you go for a job, right, and you put your CV in there, right?
What a goal! Brighton! What a great goal! Left foot shot. What a goal!
What's the keeper doing?
I don't know if that's
what is the keeper doing there.
Is that Kepa's fault?
Oh my god!
Is that Kepa's fault? It was. Did it go through his hand? All right, it's showing the replay now. Just out on this right.
When it shoots from there, man. Look at this. Let's have a look at this a minute. I mean, it's a great shot. But let's have a look at this. I'm sorry, mate. He should have that covered there. Look at it. Look,
underneath his arm. That's gone underneath his arm. Oh, that's a bad mistake by Kepa. I'm sorry. That's Kepa's fault all day long for me. From that far out and all, he should be able to save that. It's not even high. It's just off the. It's not even off the ground, Claude. That's poor, very poor. But that's a goal for Brighton. Brighton won, Chelsea won. 55 minutes gone, second half. To be honest and all fairness, I think Brighton have played well, Claude.
Yeah, they have played well, but you know it's first game of the season, isn't it? I mean, you're going to get these sort of games. You know. A lot of these new players, there's a lot of new players adapting to the Premier League.
Oh, Chelsea, what a goal. James, the defender, probably for the same yardage as the Brighton goal, goes right.
Terrific goal, yeah. See, what a response.
Unbelievable. This is opened up. No, it's even further. No, it's probably about the same. Yeah, what a goal. That ain't the keeper's fault, though. That's top right-hand, left-hand corner.
No chance.
What a goal. 2-1. Unbelievable. That's cracking goal. That is a great goal.
Everything. No one can. No, you've got no chance with it. That's a proper goal. I mean, no, you've got no chance with that, mate. No chance.
We've had this question before, but I'll ask you again, Claude. Joshua says, would you let the shit win the league if it meant Arsenal won the Champions League?
What shit's that?
Tottenham.
Oh, no. I wouldn't want them to win the league, no.
I agree.
No.
I agree
No
with
way.
you. I totally agree with you. Everyone's saying good goal. Delwyn's saying going good goal. Salmon, good goal. Salmon saying good response. Joshua says he agrees. He agrees with us with that comment we just said. Lone Star says talk about an immediate response. Definitely, mate. Unbelievable. Don't know why Kepa got tested for COVID. Obviously, can't catch anything. But let's see what Brighton can do. Free kick here, just inside Chelsea's half for Brighton. Mubashaya says, any news about Aurora or Partey? There ain't anything at the moment that I've heard. Called, did you?
That'll probably go right to the last day at all.
Steve-O saying, you're doing a great job, lads. Keep it up. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that comment. Brighton have got a chance here. Oh, go on. He's right on this right-hand side. Get the ball in. Ball comes into Chelsea's box. Back post. Oh, my God. How has he missed that? How has he missed that? Dunk.
Centre half, isn't it?
Oh, God. What a great chance to get Brighton straight back into this game, though. Great ball. Back post. He's on his own. There's no one there. No one pressuring him. He's just totally misheaded it. Oh.
Looking at the way Chelsea defending as well, there's going to be a lot of goals between them and Liverpool on
Sunday.
That'd be a lot high scoring game. That is going to be.
You're right, Liam. Liam saying Chelsea could have done with Martinez. Kepa is terrible.
When you think, right, we let him go for 16, and this guy, they spent 70 million fucking quid on this guy. 70 million quid. And we're letting our people go for 16 million.
Yeah,
You're telling me that. Who's running this fucking football club? Fucking joke. 16 fucking million. Then they say that. Then we say we haven't got any money. I'm not fucking surprised.
Oh, a ball coming, but no, it's just gone out for a goal kick. Bad boy saying hit the like button. Yes, please, everyone, if you can. Just please, it takes a second. Looks like Barkley's coming on for Chelsea. He's just getting ready on the touchline. Lampard just giving him a few instructions. Retro, I haven't, mate. Claude, he says, have any of you two been to the Stadium of Light?
That's Sunderland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the one in Portugal?
Barkley, who's coming off here for Barkley? Loftus-Cheek's coming off for Chelsea here, and Barkley's gone on. What we got here? Arpa79 says, evening, Joe and Claude. Hope you well, boys. I'm good, thanks, mate. Claude, you okay?
Yeah. It's a good game, though. It's a good game.
Yeah. Listen, I know it's the first game, like you keep saying, but I'm really, really surprised at Brighton.
I had them to go down this year, but they're not. They don't look a bad team, you know.
Yeah,
I might have to change my mind about that. I might have to change my mind. I'm not.
They look solid, to be honest.
There's nothing they could do about that goal, could they? There's nothing they could do about it. It's fucking.
No, it's a wonder goal. Let's be honest.
He'll hit that about 20 times and it'll go over the fucking bar. You know what I'm saying? Just hit it just right.
Salmon says, Terry asked Claude if he remembers when Ty said Arsenal could win the quadruple.
Yeah, do I remember? Yeah.
Exactly. Well said, Anthony. He said Jose was Sir Bobby Robertson's number 2 at Barcelona, but it goes to show Jose ain't on Sir Bobby's wavelength. What we got here? 62 minutes gone. It's still Brighton 1, Chelsea 2. Brighton got back into the game with an equaliser, and then straight up the other end. Chelsea's young kid, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Wonder goal for 25 yards. Top right hand. James. Yeah, James. Taib said, "Do you think Chelsea are playing well?"
Okay, not. They're not really catching my eyes, but it's first game, isn't it? They're supposed. You've got a lot of these new players in at the same time as well. You know what I mean? There's who's Havertz, Werner. Who's the other one in there?
That's it, I think, innit? They've only got 2.
No, there's.
Man, hold up. James is on the way. Ball comes in. Oh.
I think you got a problem with the keeper though.
Yeah. Joshua says, I don't think Kroenke is 100% to blame. I think Ivan are terrible and recruitment share a big part.
Agree. Totally agree. But then he employs them, doesn't he? So whether you like it or not. But I agree. I do agree.
DJ DQ's in the ass. How you doing, mate? Hope you well. Said big up Tell, big up King Claude. Thanks, mate.
Thank
you.
We mishit that. Otherwise, it's you got away with it there. Bad. Not really.
Salmon says, Terry and Claude, who do you think is Arsenal's best player?
Oh, it's gone through his hands, man. Jesus.
Hey, Claude?
Hey?
Terry and Claude, who do you think is Arsenal's best player?
Well, at this present moment, you've got to say Aubameyang, without Aubameyang. But we've got some good players. We've got Kieran Tierney now. I think Willian looked good Saturday. I thought he looked good. I want him to produce that consistently, though. I don't know, not one in every 5 games, then, you know, but if he can produce that consistently, we've got a player on our hands.
Hello, George. He says, evening all. I ain't seen you for a while, George. I hope you've been well, mate. Glad to see you back. Got a corner here for Chelsea. James is going to take it. On this right-hand side. Corner comes in. Oh, it's a goal! Zuma scored on a volley. It looked like a volley, and it looks like it's deflected in past the goalkeeper. 3-1 Chelsea. 65 minutes gone. This could be game, set, and match now.
Yeah, I think that's it now. I think that's...
Let's have a look at this replay. I'm just waiting for the replay, see if it was a deflection.
Another goal, they go top.
Ball comes in. Zuma. I think it's come off Brighton's defender there, isn't it? Yeah. It's a deflection. Yeah, deflection. Puts it past the goalkeeper. Makes that Chelsea 3, Brighton 1, 66 minutes gone. And it looks like Chelsea have got all 3 points now. The Ganja Gooner saying, what is going on with the goalkeeping in this game? I don't think that was his fault in that last goal. Reflecting. Can't blame him for that, can you, Claude?
No. Not any of the goals that they've conceded.
No. Liam saying, Kieran Tierney is our future captain, brilliant player, and for 25 million in the current market is a steal. I can't add anything to that, Claude.
Agreed. Yeah, I agree with
that. It does make me laugh, old Lone Star. You do make me laugh, mate. He's put, oh yeah, they have been squabbling about Mourinho. Steve says, I will be surprised if Brighton come back from this. Cool. Not only would it be a surprise if you betted on it, cool, but there's some good odds. Brighton to come back in this game now. You did say 3-1 Lone Star. You're right, mate. Our 3-0s have gone out the window, but we did say Chelsea would win. I did say 3-1, 3-0 on the thing, didn't I? Yeah. All right, Joshua said, oh, Mapai, is he going to get it? No. Joshua said, if either of you could sign one player from another Premier League club, who would it be? Cheers for answering my question, lads. Favourite stream. No problem, Joshua. Thank you for coming over, mate. One player, Claude, from another Premier League.
If I could sign another player from a Premier League club, I'd sign the Son from Spurs.
For me, it'd have to be Kevin De Bruyne from Man City.
I think we've got them. I think, yeah, I can see your point in there.
Oh, Chelsea on the attack here. Just on the side, Alonso. Oh, great defending. And he saved it from going for a corner. Yeah, he stopped it from going for. Oh, he's give the ball back. They should have left it for a corner. No, they're going backwards now. Chelsea with it. Sorry, go on. What was you going to say, Claude?
No, I think that Son is quality.
I think Son probably their best player. I like Harry Kane, but I just think Son is totally different sort of player than him. He's very versatile. He's got great speed. But yeah, Kevin De Bruyne for me. What we got? Chris is saying Arteta or Lampard. For me, without being biased, I'd say Arteta. And that's only because I know it sounds like I am biased, but I've wanted Arteta since the start, even before we even sacked Emery. So I can't. Why would I go against Arteta? That's just me personally. You, Claude?
I think about the same at the moment. They're about the same level. I would say they're on the same level. Neither's really.
Mayo saying, what is the score? It's Brighton 1, Chelsea 3, mate. It's 70 minutes gone.
I've got a little bit more experience at the moment, but there's nothing in it. And he also ended up finishing in the top 4, didn't he, last season? So,
but just going on your thing, what you said earlier, Claude. I'm only picking up on it because you said it earlier. You said you've got to look at these manager CVs and all that, right? Frank Lampard has been managing now for 2-3 years. He's got nothing on his CV. Arteta has been doing it for 8 months. He's got an FA Cup and he's got a Community Shield on his CV.
I'm talking about CV. I'm talking I'm talking about serious trophies. Come on. If you're going to go down, Bob Stokoe's the greatest manager then. Are we going to say he's a great manager?
Who, sorry?
Martinez. I'm sorry, man. No, let's please not go on now. I consider the FA Cup, you had said about 30 years ago, yes. I don't consider that as a major fucking cup anymore. Don't consider it.
Danny says Jimenez better than Harry Kane. What's your opinion, guys?
Who?
Jimenez from Wolves. See,
do you know what? I mean, this is a season where I don't think they're going to keep Kane too long, you know. I think Spurs would do well to cash in on him. They can get 200 million. I'd fucking take it.
See, another thing I'm going to pick you up on, right? Another thing I'm going to pick. You said the same about Aubameyang. If he signs, what is his ambition? Because obviously, surely he wants to win things. Now, surely that's got to be the same for Harry Kane at Tottenham. Why is he still there?
Because he's already on a long contract, and I don't know. He's still on a contract, so that one can afford him, especially now. Who's going to pay 200 million for him at this present moment?
No, I understand where you're coming from.
If he was going for
he should have shot a goal straight away there. Sorry, Jorginho. The keeper made a bad kick out there for the Brighton one, but Chelsea still got a chance here. Oh, well done, Brighton. Now they're on the attack. Go on. He's steaming forward. 2 against 2 here. 3 against 2. Come on. Oh, he's mucked it up. Oh, well played getting back, whoever that was. Can't see who it was. He got back and he done well there, but there was 3 on 2 there.
That's the difference, and that's why they're where they are. Because it's the final... It's up there, isn't it? Not putting that, releasing the ball at the right fucking time.
DJ DQ says, yo, hit the like button now. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Anthony said that there's 139 people watching, 101 likes. Thank you, everyone. Still a few more. Come on, hit that like button, please. Richard Williams says, hi, guys. Where will Arsenal finish this season? We've answered this one earlier on, Richard. We're saying roughly anywhere between 6th and 4th, but hopefully in the top 4. I think that was right, wasn't it, Claude?
Yeah, I think between 6th and 4th. If we get another 2, we could even go even higher, but I just feel 6th and 4th is probably about right.
Mitchell says Brighton have been the better team.
I think we'll do better than what we did last year anyway, that's for sure.
Brighton are making 2 substitutions here. This is positive from Graham Potter doing that for Brighton. Hopefully he's bringing on 2 attacking players, but they've got a ball here on this left-hand side, just inside the penalty box, puts the cross in, back post, but there's no... But Brighton have still got it here. Oh, it's gone out for a Brighton throw. Basically right near the corner flag. Mitchell says, Brighton been the better team. The scoreline does not reflect the performance of Chelsea. Would you agree with that, Claude?
No, I think Chelsea. You've got to be clinical. We can have all the possession in the world. It's not clinical with it. Chelsea have been
clinical. Karim has said, hi, lads. Was wondering how long you guys think it will take for Arsenal to seriously challenge for the league. What's your opinion, lads? Just before you say that, Claude, Chelsea are on a great attack here. Barkley coming through the middle. 3 against 3. Is that Werner? Oh, well defended. Dunk. Well defended. Puts it out for a corner. Well defended. So Chelsea have got a corner here. Yeah, how long do you think it'll take us before we seriously challenge again, Claude?
Well, if we get these couple of players, there's no reason why we can't do it this season. But if we get these 2 players and he gets what he wants, and I mean, you telling me how good, or if he's got the right players and how well he's done without the players that he's got. So why not? Why he should be able to challenge this year? Why not?
For me, listen, we can always challenge. Anyone can challenge, but to be proper, serious contenders and do it each year, I reckon, and not this season, not next season, the season after. I reckon if once we cleared out, because obviously
you're giving him a free pass, then.
No, I'm not giving him a free pass. Oh, Chelsea. No, if you listen to what I'm saying now, what I'm saying is
pass. I expect to be challenging the players that he's got out there. We should be at least getting in the top 4.
If you listen to what I was about to say, what I'm saying is obviously for this season, like everyone keeps telling me, we can't do anything with Ozil. He's going to be with us still. We can't do anything to. So next year, his contract is ended. So then his wages comes off the bill, and we've got a lot more to go and play with. Right? We've got a lot more. We've got a lot more deadwood to get at. He needs to get a few more players in.
This year, mate, we've had the chance. Instead of divvying and fucking divvying, we should have been getting them out last January. Some of them, and now this make it horrible. That's all Mourinho used to say. Be nasty, and that's what we should have been. Be nasty. Don't like you, mate. Get out of my fucking club.
Mm.
Be nice, no, nicey. It doesn't get us anywhere, mate.
Mm.
But we'll see. As you say, a lot of these players, get them out of the club. Get them out.
Yeah, no, that's what. If they can't get them out now, that's what I'm saying. We've got to wait until their contract ends.
All I'm seeing is a goalkeeper that's been outstanding going for 16 million quid.
Yeah.
No. We've still got players there that bloody. Oh, don't get me started.
Exactly what I just said. Not only Ozil, you've got Mustafi, whose contract will be up next season. Socrates, if he's still there,
he's about this with Lacazette now. He's not signed the contract, yeah? All this bullshit, right? We're not going to let anyone run their contracts down. Another one that's running his contract down. What's that all about then?
Listen. I do not know.
Another one that's going to go with 1 year left on his contract. We'll get nothing, hardly anything for him. Nothing for him.
Daniel, you're right. He says it's hard to move out deadwood when no one wants them and they aren't good enough. Exactly. You're exactly right. But what we'll do is we're clinging on to Martinez, one player who has been fantastic. We should not be getting rid of him, but that's be the excuse now. That'd be the excuse. What about Martinez? Don't worry about all these others. Ozil we can't get rid of because we're not allowed to, apparently. So we just got to wait until next year once his contract's ended. Because God forbid that we do offer him his wages and say, on your bike, son, see you later. Same with Mustafi, same with Socrates, same with Konoziak. Just get rid of them. No one wants them. We keep saying as a fan base how shit they are. Bloody hell, who wants to buy them? What manager is sitting there thinking, oh, yeah, he's fantastic? If we think they're absolutely shit and we're asking these people to come in and pay fucking 40 million for these players. So that's why I'm saying I'm not giving him a free pass. I'm just saying I can see the situation. We need to start from the bottom, and that's what he's doing. He's starting from the bottom and he's trying to rid all this shit out that's been left behind for fucking years.
It's the one that's gone out the door is not shit.
I'm not talking about Martinez. I'm talking about
all I've seen leave is the one I've seen leave. Right, Mkhitaryan. Yeah, we've got rid of him. Who else has it got? I don't know what's happening with Torreira. Torreira's supposed to leave. Left about 3 or 4 fucking months ago. Still here.
Well, I suppose, look, all I can say to any Arsenal fan that doesn't think Arteta is doing the right thing and he should be doing this or doing that, you could have had Emery still, who is being in a team and he played a team that's just come up and he nearly lost it. He drew. So it's up to you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you can either still dream that Emery was our manager or Mourinho was our manager. Or
it doesn't matter. No, look, I'd say he's had a good start. And as I said, there's a lot of good things about Saturday that I saw. But as I say, I'm not gonna get carried away because it's one fucking game, one game.
But who's getting carried away? This is what I don't understand. Who's getting carried away? Who's getting carried away? We're, like I keep saying, it's just optimism and excitement. Just like Chelsea are excited at the moment with the players that they're signed. But what should we be saying? It's only Brighton. They should be in the relegation zone. A lot of people are putting them down to relegation this season.
You can see, right? You watch Brighton today, right?
Yeah.
You watch Fulham, mate. They're fucking different. Don't get me. You can see there's a difference between them and Fulham. You can see even there's a gap between them and Fulham.
Oh, without a shadow of that. Without a shadow. But what I'm saying is like you said, you got to re-evaluate what you said about Brighton, same as me. I mean, they look quite solid. They've been unlucky this game, to be honest. But it's only...
I'm going to put it to you, right? Say we were playing Everton yesterday, right? And Spurs have played Fulham, right? Yeah. Those results could have gone the other way. We could have lost to Everton quite easily, and Spurs could have beaten Fulham. So this is why I don't look at it like that, because it's the first game of the season. First game. How many times have we been caught out? Oh, wonderful. I remember one season we started, won the first 3 games. Oh, fucking hell. We're going to win the league. We fucking lost the next 3 after that. Listen, as I said it today, Arteta, there's a lot of good things I see in there, but I ain't getting carried away with it. That's the difference. I'm not getting carried away that he's the man, he's the governor, he's going to win us this, he's going to win us that. The proof is when he delivers, and I'll be the first, when he delivers the title, I will say, well done, and I will say, I was wrong, and things like that. I'll admit it, right? I'll admit it. But until that happens, I'm not saying no. I know more than what I say. I'm not jumping. There's too many in this fucking fan base, right? I saw this with Emery as well. We got our Arsenal back when we beat Fulham 5-1 last. We got our Arsenal back. We got our Arsenal back. We got our Arsenal. And I remember, this is the greatest one. I won't mention any names. Someone from aftv. Before the Crystal Palace game, those pussy holes that want Emery out, those pussy holes. 90 minutes after the Palace game, he said, it's time to go like me. So this is what I'm saying about this fan base. That's what I'm saying. How can you change your mind in 90 minutes? Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, mate. Let's be real about things, right? Let's be fucking real. You know what I mean? When we was on that 22-match unbeaten run, they wanted to build a statue of Emery.
Yep, I totally agree with you, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why, because like you, I was going to the games and I was coming away from them games thinking, how the fucking hell did we win?
I never forget coming out of that, because I was watching the game in the bar where because I couldn't afford to go to Baku. Watching the bar in Baku, and there was people like, oh, why are you moaning, Claude? After we lost 4-1, fucking embarrassed. I wanted him out that night. Why are you? Give him another season. It's only his first season, right? Fucking 5-6 games in, they couldn't wait to get him out. The same people. Fucking joke, mate. Joke. Joke. We wasted 6 games of that season. We wasted last season. We wasted all the games, right? That decision should have been made in the fucking summer. Last summer.
Yeah.
Look where we could have been if we'd have made that decision.
Exactly. Exactly.
But what I just want to say, But this is the same. This is why I don't listen to anyone in this fan base. I'm sorry, I don't listen to them. I don't listen to them, right? Because they're all up each other's arses, trying to score points against each other. All of them. Fucking joke of a fan base, mate. The biggest we are. They don't call us Banter FC for nothing, mate.
Chelsea got a chance here. Oh no, it's gone backwards. Why has it gone? Oh, on this right hand side. Aspaquella. Oh no, they've still got a chance here. Just outside the box.
They're like fucking sheep, a lot of them. Bah, bah, bah. A lot of them. Fucking sheep. Especially in Twitter. Fucking sheep, a lot of them.
Ryan, what did you DM me on? DM me on, mate, and I'll have a look. I don't know what you DM'd me on. I'll have a look. What else you get?
That final ball, Brighton, I'm afraid.
Arsenal.
Given a lot of effort, but Chelsea have been just too good.
CG's put paracetamol or anodine.
No, man, that annoys me. Annoys me. Please, and when you start going on about CVs, right? Let's not disrespect this guy. He's won Champions League in Portugal, in Italy, Italy, and in Portugal, with Porto, winning the Champions League with Porto, by the way. So let's not won titles in England, Italy, and Spain. Yeah.
Do
you know what I'm saying? Let's not disrespect this guy, man. Let's not disrespect him, man. I tell you, and in Portugal as well. This is what I'm trying to say. This is proper CV, mate. It's all very well. His CV is better than Wenger's, mate. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. No. Look, at the end of the day, I've always said his CV.
Before it said, they're going, oh well, Wenger didn't spend the money, but it's through his choice. It's through his choice he didn't want to spend the money.
What he done in the past and on his CV is fantastic. All I'm saying is at Tottenham, he's got a chance just outside the box.
He wouldn't have sold it.
He put it in. Oh, good, well defended dunk. He's got a free kick. Sorry.
He wouldn't have sold his fucking best players to the rivals like Wenger did. That's for sure. Fucking still annoyed about that. Selling Van Persie. Oh, we are, Sir Alex. We're not really interested in challenging you anymore. We have our best player. Fucking joke.
This is right. Lone Stars put football is about now and tomorrow, not about the past. What he's done in the past.
You shouldn't disrespect the past either.
No. Who's disrespecting the past? No one's disrespecting it. No one's disrespecting it. Right, look. All right, so let me ask you this then. Obviously, he's a fantastic manager. He's done this. What's he going to do for Tottenham this season then? If he's this great manager,
you can't tell the future. You can't tell the future.
I'm asking you. You're saying you're saying going to come forward.
I hope to God he doesn't do nothing. I hope because it's Spurs. I hope they don't do nothing. But you can't predict what he's going to do in the future.
No, exactly. You can't predict. In my opinion, I don't think Tottenham are going to be anywhere as good as what they have been, and we're going to be miles better than them this season. That is my personal opinion.
Yeah, but you also said that we would finish higher than them last season, and we didn't.
And look where we got them. They've got to play in the bloody playoffs. We haven't in the Europa because we won the FA Cup.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's still but you're going on about that, because we got the one. But I judge positions. They were 14th when he took over, and lower than us, and he took them to 6th. For someone that's washed up, he finished higher than the bloke that you think is the greatest, right? So let's get it right here. For someone that's washed up, he finished higher than Arteta, and he started behind Arteta. There we go.
And he also got in the job before Arteta at Tottenham. He had more games than Arteta. Just saying. Joshua saying football has changed since Jose was at the top of his powers. Comparing Jose and Mikel is like comparing Wenger and Graham. Different play styles and different eras.
Yeah, great. I'll tell you what. That's another thing people don't. Everyone says that he's learned off. He don't take anything away. His management style and his style of play is nothing like Wenger's or Mourinho or Pep's. It's more actually more in tune with Graham and people like Simone and that. So what he's taken from them two, I don't know, because his style of play is not the exactly. And don't get me wrong, I think it's great watching. I love all that with different tactics, not giving anything away. Even if we get to grind results, I like all that. Because at the end of the day, it's about fucking winning. If you want entertainment, go to the fucking cinema.
Brandel has said, I'm a United fan and I think Jose is finished.
That's all right. We'll see how Ollie does this year.
Daniel said, Arteta's only had part of a season, not a whole season. Olivia said Tottenham were ironing us when Arteta took over. So to say Jose finished above Arteta isn't telling the full story.
When Jose took Tottenham over, they were 14th, right? When Arteta took over Arsenal, we were 9th or 10th. So let's get that right. Let's get it right now. Let's not bullshit about it. Matt, I think Arteta will do really well, but let's wait and see, yeah? You lot have got crystal ball. You think it's going to you don't nothing. No one knows nothing yet. Nothing.
Oh, Barkley with a shot and straight at the keeper.
Yeah, another good professional performance from Chelsea.
There you go. There you go. It's full time. Brighton 1, Chelsea 3.
Yeah.
Second half. It was a better second half. First half was a bit slow. But I think Brighton done themselves justice. I know they've lost 3-1, but they put in a good shift, Claude.
Yeah, I thought they'd do it. I mean, I had them down to go down, but if they keep performing like that, I think they won't have a bad season. See, even the voice of reason gets it wrong now and again, doesn't he?
So that concludes our first week of the new Premiership, and Arsenal stay top.
Not really, because Man United haven't played, Man City haven't played. Really. So when we see them in action, then we can have see the real picture, Terry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you've got to get to work as well, haven't you? So,
yeah. I'm going to read Alexandre's super chat. He's put Mourinho is a modern day Brian Clough.
Yeah, man, that's a really lot of respect. Brian Clough was a great. Brian Clough was a great.
Different sort of a manager, though. Different sort of a manager. For me, fantastic. He was fantastic. What we got? Just quickly. Yeah, no, it's all right. What we got here? Just quickly to finish up. Avi says, Claude, you're right. For Chelsea, it can't get worse. They had a bunch of injuries, so they can only improve.
Yeah, Chelsea will get better because if they had no Zilic, I don't know if I've pronounced it right, from the guy from Ajax, they didn't have Chilwell was still missing, wasn't he? Who else was missing today? There's a couple more, and that was it. Or
no, I think that's it, innit?
They put more than that, didn't they? By about 5 or 6.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Tony would probably know. But well done, Mr. Rolf. You must be happy as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well done to Chelsea. Salmon says we have got West Ham next. Yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, Kovacic and Pulisic were missing.
Yeah, they're too good. See, that's what I'm saying.
Mm.
But you know, it's a comfortable win. Werner had a quiet sort. I thought quiet, although he got the penalty. I thought he was a quiet, but he's going to take time to get into full flow. He's a top player, but he was quiet today. Havertz looked good. I thought he looked good. Overall, I thought they got the goals at the right time. Terrific goals as well. Can't fault the performance really. I mean, it's a bit like the Arsenal performance really, in a way. The other day, very similar. Good professional performance and good start for Chelsea, and be a good game on Sunday, wouldn't it? When they play Liverpool, that should be a really
Be a fantastic game.
Game. Something's got to give in that, hasn't there? I've got a feeling there'll be goals in that. There will be goals in that.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
Because they both can leak goals, and Liverpool will concede as well because they're at the moment they're not too clever at the back. Even Van Dijk has looked a bit ropey, hasn't he?
Yeah, I agree. I think there'll be goals in that game. Enjoyed the stream, lads. Salmon says, brilliant stream, Terry. Thank you very much. Mike says, great evening again, fellas. Thank you. CG says, entertaining stream. Salmon says, big up Terry and Claude. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Joshua says, great streamers per gents. Hope you both have a good evening. Listen, thank you very much, everyone. We really appreciate your support. One big family over here.
Always. Big happy birthday to our member Connor in the chat.
Definitely.
Big birthday to him, and hope you had a really great day, my friend, and many more birthdays to come for you, mate. It's when you get to my age you don't start counting them anymore. God, mine coming up soon. I won't tell anyone when it is because I don't like telling them when my birthday is because it's I don't like that. Getting old man now. So
no, we just go to the MOT place and get the clock wind back like you used to do with the old cars.
Yeah, I wish I could, mate.
Those were the days, eh? Those were the days.
Anyway.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to put the notification bell on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. It's all free. And please help us by clicking on the like button and sharing our content and help us get our name out there. We would really appreciate it. Like I said, thank you very much. One big family here. Love yous all. Until the next time, Claude, sign us out.
All I can say, happy birthday, Connor. Happy birthday, Connor. Happy birthday, dear Connor. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Peace out.